Happy Halloween, dads. It's October 31st. It's Friday. It's the weekend. This is your weekend hype, but special edition, Halloween edition. So, this is where most dads do a great job at taking care of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday rolls around and shit falls off the rails. And then you throw a holiday like Halloween, aka candy, 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 and that's where shit really can fall off the rails really fast. So here are a few tips, when you're navigating tonight and afterwards, for that matter, because the Halloween candy may or may not be around afterwards. So number one, you don't need to deprive yourself if you don't want to. If you're the kind of person that can have one or two pieces and move on, then great. Pick up your favorite piece of chocolate or candy and take your time and savor it and enjoy it and be done. Um, if you're not that kind of person, like remember, each one of those is 80 to 150 calories, and that's for the little mini ones, right? You go through your kid's candy stash and they get full chocolate bars, full this and full that, full bag of chips. That's going to start eating away at your number for sure, right? So remember, even those little bite-sized ones, 80 calories, 80 calories, 80 calories, right? Six of those bad boys at 80 calories each, you're now 480 calories in the hole. So again, you don't need to deprive yourself if you don't want to. Enjoy it. Grab one or two pieces, three if you like, account for them and in your numbers, and then be done. Take it easy. Enjoy the candy and the chocolate or the chips or whatever it is, and then be done with it. That's one way. The other way is you get rid of it, right? I know in our house, we hide the candy bowl before Halloween because if it's out, we'll start snacking on it all week long, right? So we always hide the Halloween. This is even not even thinking about weight loss. It's just the fact that we might just eat the whole bowl within the week, and all of a sudden now we got to go buy more candy because we ate freaking half the candy bowl. So we hide it in the basement or wherever, and then day of, half an hour we bring it upstairs and we put it out, right? So that's what we do. The other thing you can do is throw it out, right? Once you're done, you're done. Donate it to somewhere, toss it in the garbage, whatever you need to do, get rid of it, right? Again, snacking is one of those things that, yeah, it's okay to have from time to time if you planned it and you thought it through and it's what you want. But I can promise you that it doesn't matter if it's Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, whatever it is. When you pass up what you're going to pass up, let's say it's pumpkin pie, let's say it's candy, let's say it's, I don't know, scotch on the rocks. The next day, the week after, no one ever goes, oh man, I really wish I had that Halloween candy. God, I really wish I would have had that piece. No, what normally happens is, oh my God, I wish I didn't eat half a fucking pie. Why did I eat half a pie? No one ever has regrets for not eating the pie, but everyone has regrets. So if you're the kind of person that can't have just a slice, can't have just a piece, can't have just one drink, then don't do it at all. So get rid of the candy and don't have it in the house. If you feel bad about throwing away food, donate it. Give it to the neighbor. That's another thing that we've done in the past is that when we have the neighbor kids that we know come by, we just give them handfuls and handfuls of candy so we can be done with it and we have none left over. Because some years you end up having leftover candy, right? And then for your kids and our kid, when he brings it home, now he's done doing it. This is his first year he's not going Halloweening. Or is it Halloweening or trick-or-treating? Anyways, first year he's not going. He's 14 now. What we used to do is, he would divide it up, keep the ones he likes, and then we package it up, and then he'd take it to school, or someone in the family would take it to work and let them snack on it, right? And some years we've actually thrown it out, especially the ones that we thought are garbage candy, those cheap-ass ones, right? So anyways, those are some of the tips that you can do to manage Halloween and the weekend, because that candy can last you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. By the time next weekend comes around, you could still have candy laying around, right? Forget about the sugar part of it in your teeth and the dental side of things. No one needs that. So plan it through, think it through, make a decision before you do. Out of sight, out of mind, right? If it's sitting around all the time, you're going to be eating it. And that's the same with everything. But the key piece here is plan it. If you want it, go ahead, right? Work it into your numbers and your macros and have it 2 or 3 pieces and then be done, right? So just plan it through. No one's going to tell you not to do it unless you're the type of person, like I said before, that can't handle just 1 or 2 pieces, okay? Now, to curb all those feelings, protein, 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 okay? Beef jerky, if you have a sweet tooth and that's what you want, get some yogurt, have some protein shake, some fruit, have an apple, drink some soda, 0 calorie. Those are all things that can curb that temptation, that sweet tooth, so you don't have the candy if that's what you want to do. So those are some tips and tricks for the weekend. Remember, 43% of the goals, 43% of the week is the weekend. Okay. So don't do a bang up job Monday to Thursday and then blow it all on the weekend. That's where all diets and all results and all goals go to die, is the weekend. You master the weekend, you're going to have a great week. Use the week to spring forward ahead to the next week. Okay. All right, dads. If there's anything you need, please reach out. Happy Halloween. Enjoy the weekend. Don't eat the candy. All right. Take care. Cheers.